Oh my, do I got plenty going on. And hey, while it's raining here, might as well do Toadman. Oh my, that's a horrible choice based on the situation right now. Yes, in case you didn't just hear me, my, where I'm living at right now is kind of in the middle of all these storms that, wow, no, not that wow, that are, being rained on and all that. We even had a tornado actually pretty close to us, and it was kind of scary because I was home alone for a little while, but, nothing that was really bad in any major way. Of course, I can only imagine how people who live in, like, places that have bad weather like this often, like, say, Florida or most places in Tornado Valley, I'm pretty sure. Falling. Yeah, it's a water level. What more can you say about it? So I'm going to talk more about the water here. So, I mean, I've had to get in my closet a few times. I even had to get in a tornado drill in my school for, get this, an hour. I mean, true, we weren't really in the position the whole time, but that doesn't mean we were exactly comfy. Jeez, I'm almost out of health already. I wonder if I can use the skull whale to get some health here. There's one that reappears. Speed up, whee. Of course, the problem is I gotta make sure I don't fall off the edge. And they are not giving me a lot of health, are they? Ah, this will help. Alright, and similar to how Sonic games worked, there's a secret passage up here. Aha. And for some strange reason, they're really custom Toad. Oh, and now I'll get to show off Rush Cannon. Observe. Oh, freaking observe. Dang it. That's why I have a save state. Yeah. Insta-kill to pretty much anything, including those really annoying enemies. No, not those really annoying enemies, those really annoying Juggernaut-like enemies. Of course, that's what the wire's also for, because I haven't showed this off yet. You can aim in any direction, and it's infinite. Hooray! Whee! See? And in case you're wondering, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, that does like 30 damage per second when contacts an enemy. And if you haven't guessed what that means already, it means those Juggernaut-like enemies go down like nothing. Of course, I can't seem to use it very well for whatever reason. It seems like every time I use it, I just end up slamming straight into the thing and not really doing too much in the way of good. And I have a feeling I'm going to die here. And all I gotta say to this section is jump, jump, slide, slide. Except you gotta double jump here. Hooray! Aw. And that's why I have a save state. Yeah, I never really liked Mega Man 8 for that. Well, there's a lot of reasons I didn't like Mega Man 8, but the biggest reason was the platforming was horrible. Gotta try not to die here. The double jump makes it nice. And I think right about here. Yeah, that's horrible, because if you fall in that pit, you die. You know, like you should do when you're down bottomless pit. Of course, I never really liked bottomless pits. They could go die in a hole. And oh, hey, look, it's Toadman. Except this time, he's not actually that easy. He is very freaking random. try your best to not get hit by that, because then you'll turn into a toad, and that's a bad thing, because then contact damage will just continue to make your life a pain. But oddly enough, he doesn't have a desperation mode. Go figure. He's not quite the hardest. That's still to come, I'm pretty sure. Because I mean, Skullman's pretty easy, but yeah. Oh yeah, and you get the orb toe, or whatever the heck that character's supposed to be, but we won't figure it out because we're diving in. Oh my goodness, of course I do the 2 water levels on the day that storms are hitting. Hey look, it's another water level. Now that I think about it, I never really thought that Mega Man 4 had 2 water levels, but they do. Hey look, it's Mega Man 8. Well, that or Mega Man in base, but mostly Mega Man 8. That's the one everyone remembers. And yeah, these guys are much more fun in the spin-off Battle Network, because they're actually an enemy, and their chip isn't that bad in that game. And this is the... Hey look, more rush, except you don't have a double jump this time. And here's the most fun thing to do here. Whee! Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Ooh, wait, I think now I can show off the wire. For something that doesn't have any kind of... Oh yeah, that's also for Mega Man 8, the Tengus. And watch this. Completely automated, but hey, it's pretty cool looking. I'd hate to navigate this alone. It'd be like Kaizo, or from what I heard, Chico hacks. Wow, okay then. And that's why I save state. And hey look, it's the really weirdly named blob thingies. And it's Claw Clip, I mean Claw Grip. That's something I could mention is, I actually like Super Mario Bros. 2 United States. I say United States because of the whole Japanese version that's stupid hard and American version that's completely different. But I actually had, could you believe it? I had Super Mario Advance growing up. It was my first Mario game. And I have a attachment to that. I mean, how could I not? It was my first Mario game. Duh. First one I beat, really. Because, I mean, I had played Mario World and stuff before on the advanced versions, but never really owned it. And hey look, it's all the Mega Man 1 stuff with Mega Man 2 Pippies. Ain't that lovely? And it's this guy, who actually has quite a decently hard battle in the Mega Man 10 extra stages. He's not too hard here. You just gotta make sure you kind of stage his wall to make sure you can predict him. I'm still amazed at how the heck the creator got any of this in this game. Oh, what you want to do to get this special item here is make sure that, well, actually you don't really have to, but I do it anyway. Keep that all the way over there, so that for this section, you can just go. You have to go if you want that special item. Of course, this section's very fun, and of course I miss it. Dang it. Yeah, you have to be able to get into that last little section with this still going. I really hate how slide is down. I mean, because when you're right under a ladder, always you're gonna cause it to go off. Ugh. And of course I had to slow down there. Dang it. You'll see why you have to have this thing whenever you get over there, but yeah. Sorry I have to keep on redoing this. Sliding seems to be the best way. And slide into the missile. Alright, I got it. And similar to Super Metroid and Metroid Zero Mission, bam. In here. Okay, so as I was saying about don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Mario Bros. 2. I just liked it. I mean, I have played the others, but here's the thing. I never really liked Mario 1 or 2. I mean, they're fun games, don't get me wrong, but I just always had a better opinion on 2. Mostly because it had a pretty unique gameplay style, and this isn't quite destroying him as the other mini bosses were. Let's try Orb Toad. Toad. Must get help. Thankfully, this guy isn't really much different from his last time. Until, of course, you get him down to his much lower health. Other than that, we just got a simple nod in water bubble platform puzzle, and voila, you're done. Now this is the guy I usually go after second, but he's not too bad to fight at this point. It's mostly because of getting Dust Man. Oh yes, and I did get the balloon. I'm not quite showing it off yet. And trust me, his weapon is really good. I mean really good. Oh wow. I love how he's just destroyed whenever it comes to using the Spark Man bow. And with that we just instantly jump up. And we get his water cutter. Oh my, this is much better than it was before. And also for beating him we get the Wish Star. And when you're thinking, what the heck is that? Well, I'll show you next boss battle.